so DGP Wednesday. DGP Wednesday. I accidentally left the brackets up. I don't know if you caught that, but the brackets were accidentally left up. Where did I have them at, though? One was in front of Mr. Colbert's. Where was the other one? Okay, so there is a subject and a verb in here, right? The subject was family. The verb was went. If I were to just end the bracket at went, if I just had my bracket here, is there a subject or a verb in to Florida, New York, and Nebraska?
Yeah. No. Oh, no.
Does Mr. Colbert's family went make sense on its own? No. So, and neither does to Florida, New York, and Nebraska. They don't make sense. So part of what prepositions are going to do is this. They expand on detail and they add clarity. We could have just said Mr. Colbert's family went on vacation. Mr. Colbert's family went on a trip. But we expanded our prepositional phrase to mean more, didn't we? That's what happens. You can have a regular, very small clause, right? Not Santa Claus, but a sentence clause, and not add a whole lot of detail, but this one adds more details. It tells them where you're going or where the Colbert's family went. All right. So having said that, do we have an independent clause or a dependent clause? Does it make sense on its own or does it need help? What does it need help with? What doesn't make sense in this clause? Huh? What doesn't make sense in this clause? Or does it make sense? It makes sense. If it makes sense, it stands on its own. It's an independent clause. Independent is just like what you guys want to be is independent, right? You want to feel like you're on your own. You can do everything yourself. This sentence does it all on its own. It makes sense. It's clear. It communicates information. I just said that people might want to be independent, and Dylan went, nope, no. I don't want to do my laundry. I don't want to have to cook dinner. Mom or dad take care of all that. I'm not touching any of it. So we have one independent clause. If you look at your DGP help notes, one independent clause is a type of sentence. If you have, or one independent clause is a simple sentence. Two independent clauses is a compound sentence. An independent clause and a dependent clause is a complex sentence. Two independent clauses and a dependent clause or more is a compound complex. We have one independent clause. What type of sentence do we have? We have a simple sentence. So we're going to pick from these four right here. An interrogative, an exclamatory, imperative, or declarative. Interrogative, INT, is a question. It's an interrogation. That's where interrogative or interrogative comes from. Exclamatory, what's going to be at the end of an exclamatory sentence? An exclamation point. Are any of you yelling this at someone? No. You sound crazy. Mr. Colbert's family went to Florida, New York, and Nebraska. You having a bad day? You need to see your psychiatrist? What's wrong? Is there a command here? Are we ordering Mr. Colbert's family to go to these three places? No. So what do we have? Simple sentence declarative. Okay? Most of you write in simple sentences right now. As we expand our understanding of what DGP is, our grammar, you're going to write in complex sentences more often, and then eventually compound. All right. That's DGP Wednesday. Questions, concerns, general frustrations?
Yes.
What's up, Mackenzie? This box right here? Yeah. Currently, what I'm doing is I'm copying that box, and I'm pasting it here for you. Next week, you will have to copy it and paste it yourself. Okay?
So it doesn't need to...
You do not have to do anything with it.
Okay.
All right.